Sorry guys, I got a little swept up in the wind and my hair's gone a little crazy. But hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another keratin treatment hair update. It's been a year and 8 months since I started getting keratin treatments consistently, and I'm here to talk about my journey so far. Okay, so firstly, let's give you an up close on the hair like I like to. This is what the hair is saying right now. I was just out in the wind, so I just got very windswept. But just look at that movement. And yeah, I still have that bit of red in. I don't know if I'm ever gonna dye it black, guys. Who knows? I just went to the hairdressers and got it freshly washed and pressed. The thing I will say though is my hairdresser loves to give me a bit of a bump and a curl. That's exactly what he did, child. But yeah, anyway. I'm now back onto my 3-month cycle. So my next one is probably July, and I'm gonna probably get it towards the end of July. So not the 15th, but maybe like coming closer to like the 20th and things like that, which I'm excited about. So I'm just gonna go back onto my 3-month schedule routine of every 3 months, get a treatment, get a treatment, get a treatment, get a treatment. Hey guys, I lost a lot of footage in the other video, the original video I was recording, so I've kind of like patched it together with this footage, but that's how determined I am to get a video out to you guys, so all good. Anyway, I think what I was saying in the original video was that it's been 18 months since I started my keratin treatment journey on my 4C natural hair, and I got a keratin treatment last month, so in April 2022, and that was my first treatment since August 2021. Now usually I do my treatments in 3-month cycles, so really I should have got my other treatment after August 2021 should have been November 2021, right? But I did not do it because I had braids in, and I just didn't want to pay for braids and a keratin treatment. And basically the reason why that gap is so large between August and April for not having any treatments is because I did braids from October to April. I did them back to back to back, and I was just getting them redone every month to 6 weeks, and just like, okay, well, no, like, let's not do a keratin treatment. Like, I'm paying for braids, I'm not going to pay for a treatment until I want my hair out again. So that's what has kind of been going on, and why it took me so long to have another treatment and another update. So this is my first keratin treatment of 2022. I got it mid-April, and as I'm filming this, we are probably a day away from June. So I've had this for a little bit. It's been marinating. I'll start with a hair length check. So what you will notice, for anyone who's been watching my videos, is my hair right now is shorter than it was in my last update video. And this is because we all love a protective styling, which I do, and I was doing those braids back to back to back. And you know, when you get braids, they say for you not to trim your hair because they can't work with blunt ends, or it doesn't stay in the braid or something like that. And so I was actually due for a trim, I think around October, like November times, and then I was kind of like, oh no, like I'm doing braids, and my braided, you know, just preferred that I did not have trimmed ends. So I basically decided not to trim my hair, and the combination of not trimming my hair and being in braids, I know a lot of people say that braids pull out the front of their hair. No, the braids for my scalp was fine, but it did my ends dirty. I'm talking dirty. So when I went and got my treatment last month in April, we ended up having to cut off 4 inches of hair, and it was all my ends, and it was just like, my hairdresser was like, what has been going on with the ends of your hair? This is horrible. And I was obviously upset because no one wants to lose 4 inches of hair, especially because I've been on a hair growing journey. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not one of those people that has to hold on to dead hair. Like, I'm not gonna hold on to dead hair. So I just decided, basically, you know what, get it all off. Because he was gonna say like cut in stages. I said get it all off, get it all off, get it off. Cut it off, we go again, we grow again. Do you know what I mean? So this is my hair right now. It's shorter than my last update. made some mistakes with my protective styling, and you know what, we're just back in the trenches with the treatment, and we're just going to keep going. So me and my hair ends thing was all down to my braids. It actually was nothing down to the treatment. So I'm going to talk about a quick few things that are going well. So the good thing so far in this 18-month journey is that I have seen my hair grow, and that is a big thing for me, because my hair is like, it's a slow grow. It takes so long to grow, and I haven't always created like happy, healthy hair environments for my head and for my scalp for hair to grow and flourish. And so that combined with slow grow is like the worst, you know. So I could never like grow hair. Well, it was growing very slowly, and because I was damaging my hair and my scalp so much, whatever did grow I kind of just like sizzled or broke or tore or ripped off basically. So what's been great on this 18-month journey is I've actually seen my hair growing consistently, and everyone who's been in my life has been like, oh my gosh, like this is the first time we've seen a consistent period of your life where your hair is growing. So for hair growth, absolutely. And it's also helped with retention. So my hair used to be quite like stringy and could snap and break easily and shed a lot. I still shed, but not in excessive amounts in the way I used to shed, and I've been able to retain a lot of hair. You know, obviously it's upsetting because obviously I had to cut my ends because of braids, but the fact that I'm still able to even retain this much hair, if you've known my hair journey from before even I was documented on YouTube, you would know that this is a massive triumph. Like, it is massive. Okay, let's talk about the things that are not my fave basically. So everybody knows that, well, for those who've been watching the videos, that I bleached my hair, and that's what these crazy little red bits are at the front. And basically the issue wasn't about bleaching my hair, because whenever you bleach your hair, whether it's keratin, natural perm, it's the same thing. You're gonna ruin your curl pattern because you've bleached it, and like it's just going to be a lot basically. So that was it. I was fine to compromise on the curl pattern for a couple of strands in the front. Do you know what I mean? However, I was blonde for like maybe 6 weeks at the front. I'll throw up an old picture if I can. And then I had to go to black hair because I was going to be a bridesmaid, and obviously I need to have black hair at her wedding, so at my friend's wedding. So I went and dyed my hair black. But then what happened was 2 weeks later I was due for a keratin treatment, and now my hairdresser did say, listen, you dyeing your hair and then getting a keratin treatment in such a short... Is that the fly? Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm actually so sorry. I thought that was the fly. I feel like I'm becoming delusional. Anyway, so my hairdresser did say having your hair dyed and then a keratin treatment could have effects on the dyed parts of your hair, and I was kind of like, pish posh, who gives a neck basically. And when we did the keratin treatment, it stripped the black hair dye off of my hair and turned what was blonde into these reddy bits. And it's basically been like this for maybe coming to a year now, and I haven't rectified the situation. I can't even be bothered. I've got like this black spray on hair dye, and we just call it a day when we need to. But the point was, it was just really annoying. Like, it's annoying because every time I then go get a keratin treatment, since it gets a little bit lighter, so I don't like the fact that once I bleached my hair and dyed it, then it stripped it. I've seen other people successfully bleach, dye their hair, then get a keratin treatment and it not strip the color. I think they waited longer periods of time than I did, so all the best to them. The second thing what I will say is the aftercare in regards to like products. I've always found it difficult to find products that work for my hair and my hair type. I've tried lotions and butters and oils and greases and gel and leaves and conditioners and everything. I've never found the perfect product for me that I'll go back to again and again and again. So with a keratin treatment, obviously the products you need to use are ones that are lightweight, are paraben free and sulfate free, and so well, you shouldn't have products that have parabens and sulfates anyway. But the point is, so it comes a bit particular when you're looking for products. And so I've tried several. I've just tried normal brands, and then I've also tried the Keratin brand, which is products specifically made for people that have the keratin treatment in their hair. The issue, what I'll say, is these things are expensive. Like, they are expensive. Like, when I even look at the couple of products I have on my dresser right next to me, like, this is expensive. Like, I've got this Keratin styling wax stick, and this is well over £10. It's well over £10. You can get cheaper versions, and I've tried cheaper versions, but they don't give the way this gives, okay? And then even when I'm thinking about my heat styling protector, my Keratin Silk and Seal liquid sheen, I don't even know if that's coming up on camera, this as well, I think this was close to £10. Like, the stuff gets like expensive when I've had oils from them, leave-in conditioners, wash sets and everything, and it's just been a lot. At the moment, what I'm using is just a little bit of castor oil. Get to the roots, get to the ends, not too much, but it's just like freshly pressed Jamaican black castor oil. That's what I'm using at the moment. But I am in need of some new products that I can use in my hair to moisturize it, but for it to also be lightweight, you know, nothing heavy that's going to stick my hair down and restrict movement. I want to be able to move, child. But basically what I've found so far is I'm just struggling to find the right kind of products. And that's kind of really it in regards to things that I'm loving and things that I'm not so loving about my keratin treatment journey. Obviously, the big thing for me now is finding a protective styling that works for my hair. Now, I've done videos about U-part wigs, but I felt like I wanted some variety with the U-part wigs, so I wanted to try different styling. That's why I got back into braids. But now that I know, like, how it did dirty on the ends, it's like I need a break from that. If anybody knows any protective stylings that they would suggest, they've used themselves, especially if you have keratin treated hair, that would also be a bonus for me, then let me know. Drop them in the comments below. Yeah, and while I still have you, make sure you subscribe. We are on our road to 1,000 subscribers, so help your girl out and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's Litty over there. I've started making TikTok, guys. Ooh, it's a lot already. It's a lot already. As in, like, do I know what I'm doing? Who knows what I'm doing? Who knows? But yeah, so make sure you follow me on all the socials, and I will be back with another video very soon. I'm trying to stay consistent, which I'm very excited about, just being consistent and spending more time on YouTube. And I'm in the comments, guys, so make sure you drop some comments down there as well. Until then, guys, I'll see you next week. I'll see you another day. Bye.